Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting! Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity top.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll. Shoot in my mouth.
All right, everybody, welcome to episode 258 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. I'm your host, Lord Steve Bushotee, and with me today, well, right now we have the two best co-hosts a host could have. Jeremy DeWitt is here. How you doing, Jeremy?
I'm wonderful, Steve. Thank you for having me.
Pete McCarthy's here. How you doing, Pete?
Hey, buddy. I'm doing great.
Do you think with Travis being gone that maybe me and Pete could split his whole contribution into halves?
Yeah,
So
and,
we could be
do you
and we're done.
Can
So-
can you guys handle that?
Sure.
Can you handle that?
I think so.
So we were at Travis's house without Travis. His job called him away at the last minute. Hopefully he'll be back in his chair in a timely fashion. But you never know with that guy. They might get distracted by, I don't know.
Yarn. What do dumb kittens get distracted by?
Yeah.
Balls of yarn.
I'd like
Bright
to
lights.
also shout out that Cody's here, giving up a Sunday morning, hanging out with us, bringing the YouTube.
Probably have to leave early.
He's already talking about leaving, little bastard. Pisses me off.
It's a shit show.
I hate that he has a life. Actually, not really. I don't care. I don't want a life. I just want to hide.
You just want to hide?
I just want to hide away from people.
Oh.
There's a few people I like to see. I like coming to see you guys
Oh, okay.
for a couple of hours, and it wears out its welcome, and I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see anybody else for a while. That's the way I am. And as I get older, I get worse.
Yeah, last couple of years made me just kind of like feel that people are gross. And I guess I always knew they were gross before, but now they're just grosser. They're sticky and they have scents, like noxious scents.
But not common sense, which is
right,
ironic.
That too, yeah.
So at 1 o'clock today, my 20th class reunion.
Oh,
And
20 years, eh?
20 years, eh?
On a Sunday?
At 1 o'clock.
That's weird. That's a weird
Open
time.
bar, right?
And I
I know.
no, and I think some people are like bringing their kids.
Oh,
And so I'm not sure.
when will people realize that nobody wants to fucking see their kids?
Oh my God.
You know, I knew that. I don't even want to see my kids.
It's
that's
nothing.
all right, but
Nothing is more frustrating than when I make arrangements to not have my kids around, and then somebody brings their kids, and I'm like, "What the fuck did I get a sitter for if you were going to bring your fucking kids?"
yeah. And now you have to entertain them.
Right. I'm like, I sure as fuck don't want to be around my kids, let alone your kids.
Yeah. So don't go.
Yeah, I got to make an appearance though.
See, I hated my school, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a ton of cool people there, so I'll go and make an appearance. Are
you gonna be pretty popular there?
I don't know. So we did our 10-year class reunion.
You don't know?
And so we did our 10-year class reunion, and they did like a quiz, right? So like there was like 10 questions that they asked about high school.
Yeah.
And 6 of the questions pertain to me. So.
Yeah, there it is.
Did you write the quiz?
I did not. I didn't even know there was going to be a quiz. I wasn't in that. Like I'm not in that planning group. What is it? The student council people kind of do
should
that.
be.
And I wasn't any of those things. So.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 4. I think it was 4 answer. And either way. But
you were a hot dude.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've never been to a student or a class reunion yet.
Really? After your conversation about how much you love people?
I did love high school. I really, back in them days, I enjoyed high school. I hated it when it was over.
Yeah, I loved every day going home covered in saran wrap to have skinless chicken breast for lunch that my mommy made so I could be in shape for wrestling and not have to socialize in the cafeteria.
I socialized a lot. I was back then. It was it was a different whole thing. I was pulling shenanigans and having all kinds of fun. When it ended, I was like, "Who am I now?"
There are 2 types of people. People that were like, "I would go back tomorrow."
Yeah.
And there are people like, "I hated high school. I never want to see anything again." Like, there's no gray area.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I have a gray area with mine because there was a part.
Of course, you would. So
because there was a part of it that I
love.
loved.
You and Trav.
Oh, I'm sorry that I exist. Whatever. Just here.
It's not that you exist.
Let me
it's the
just
type
pull
of
my
person
balls
you
out so
are.
you can
That's
just
the
kick them.
problem.
I want to hear this.
I'm just saying.
What parts would you want? Build your perfect high school.
I had my particular friend group was rather large and fun and crazy and all that stuff, and we partied a lot. And I liked that part. Right. The other part was every fucking thing else. So, learning, teachers.
That's not really going back to high school then.
I mean, but it was high school times.
Right.
And we
you just want to be young again with certain friends.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
I just want to go back in time and not have to go to school. Just have people come to my house.
Is there something different, except for the one guy that banged your mom? That was uncool. So
walked right in on it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. She wasn't even hot.
Would you
like not at all. Like Roseanne, dude. Like never been like fuck Roseanne.
And poor Cody's just sitting over there with a hot mom. Like, don't you fucking bring her up, Pete, you son of a bitch.
You got a hot mom?
That's a weird question.
That's a weird.
No,
come on.
No, I knew my mom was ugly.
It doesn't mean you want to have sex with her if you can admit she's attractive or not. Okay, so she is.
He wants to bang his mom. That's just what it's.
I mean, yeah. It's an Oedipus complex. It's very common, Cody. It's no big deal. Don't be ashamed. There's a lot of people out there who probably want to bang your mom. You're one of them.
Probably the most. She's already been in there.
So, what if there was something? Okay, so Jeremy, you're going back to high school.
Okay.
You leave tomorrow. Okay. Everything has got to be the exact same except for one thing. You get to change one thing, and you get to go back. What are you changing?
Wow. I mean, I get homeschooled. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
So would your friends at your house.
What would I change? Lunch would be free. I don't know. Because everything sucks. So other than the friends, I mean,
lunch would be free.
I can have double lunch.
If I could get 2 helpings of tater tots and not have to pay for them, that'd be the win.
They were cool with me coming back from lunch baked. Like if they, Jeremy, we know you're baked. Don't even gotta do your work. Just hang out and be cool.
All right. Steven.
I ditched the morals.
You had morals?
Oh yeah,
Good man.
I was like
Good
all
boy.
like
Good child.
oh yeah, I was like all like, oh, wanted to find the right girl and all this bullshit, and I wouldn't, one time I was out with this girl, she wanted to make out with me, but she had a boyfriend, I wouldn't do it. I'd take away all that shit, and I would fucking plow chicks. I'd be plowing chicks like mad. I'd be telling them what they want to hear. Man, if I went back, okay, here's the big, okay, I take it back, that's not what I would change. What I would change is I would go back with this brain.
That makes you a pedophile. I'm right. No, I've thought about this. Think about this, okay? If I'm in high school, knowing what I know now as a 38-year-old man, that shit's predatory.
Kind of.
But I'm in my 18-year-old body.
If you just downloaded the knowledge of a
17-year-old.
fucking... Like, because you could get that smart at that age if you did a whole bunch of research and time travel,
nope.
maybe.
You can't. There's
There's
you
a
can't,
possibility.
you
There's
can't-
not a 0%.
you
It's like at least a 1% chance.
But you can't. There's no way to know without the length of time.
There is that. I mean, there is that part. But
So now, Cody, I know exactly what Cody would change. Cody would go back about 8 minutes ago and not allow himself to walk into us talking about having sex with his mom. So that's what he would change. The one thing he would change. Travis, what would Travis change?
nothing.
Travis would be like, I would fight harder against the school dress code.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
What?
Cat barfing?
Oh, yep, now there's cat barf in the room.
Nice.
On the wire.
On the wire.
We got cat barf on the wires.
You didn't get that from the studio.
That fucking
Not
cat,
again!
That cat is
Fuck out!
that cat is such an asshole.
What a
He
dick.
literally walked in here, looked Jeremy in the eyes, and fucking threw up on our equipment.
Oh, I just had like
At least it didn't draw blood on me today. That's a win.
I would rather have gotten clawed in the leg.
I'd rather it barf on the floor.
Because now I know it's there.
And you just want to stare at it?
I'm gonna look over and see the chunks again. At some point, it's bound to smell. I'm surprised we haven't smelled.
You know
it yet.
what? I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and nobody ever pukes on Pixel Dan's equipment. This is bullshit.
This is what you get from us, folks. Cats puking at.
Nobody's ever thrown up in the Legions lounge.
Oh, if I smell that hot bile, I am gonna just wharf.
That was me last time we were podcasting.
When I was farting? Yeah, the farts are kind of sweet smelling. Puke is never good smelling, ever.
Sick.
Like, I don't like the smell of my own puke ever, but my farts, they're not too bad.
Cody brought up that he was borderline throwing up last episode because of Jeremy's asshole. So,
Yeah.
If I could go back in time, I think I'd plow a couple teachers.
ding, ding, ding. What do we have for him, Johnny?
Isn't that pedophilia on the other side, though?
Yeah, but it's okay if you're the victim.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
I
a male
guarantee-
victim, right?
I guarantee she'd be the victim.
She'd cry.
Cried tears of joy.
Couldn't get my bra off. What am I teaching these kids?
you have one, do you have a female teacher in mind that you're like, yeah, I had sex
No,
with
a
her?
couple.
Oh, yeah.
Couple. One I used to really make her feel uncomfortable because I constantly called her by her first name.
God damn
Her
it.
name was Karen. Let's see her. Hey, Karen! Don't call me that. What's your name? Don't call me Steve. Call me Mr. Bushotee. You're a kid.
Yeah, I appreciate you caring about my
So, like, I had
education.
morals, but I was still an asshole. You know?
All those things are mutually exclusive. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've met plenty of people that have morals that are assholes. You ever met Christians?
Oh.
There's a few of those.
Questionable morals there.
There's a few of those.
Cody, what would you change if you were going to go back?
And there's a mic here, so just step over the cat puke and come to the mic.
He's like, no way. No way.
Probably just friends.
Just friends?
You change
Have
all
more-
of your
Would
friends?
have more friends or less friends or better friends or?
Like having them all together.
Oh, okay. You had a pretty tight friend group.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. It was like 5 years ago for him too, right?
Almost been a long time. 2012.
2012.
This is their 10
10
year.
years, all right.
Yeah, because they're exactly 10 years younger than me. So
Yeah, we stood at 25, and I didn't go, or am not going. I don't even know when it is. It's this year sometime though.
would you have participated in any extracurriculars now that you look back? Like other than just getting stoned?
I might have stuck with the jazz band.
What'd you play in jazz band?
I did it very briefly. My friend Mike and I were asked. We were in orchestra. We played the bass, and they asked us to come in and do it for jazz band. So it was 0 hours. We'd have to come in at 6 instead of 7 or whatever. And I just played stand-up bass.
Okay.
I did learn the regular bass, the electric bass, but then when
You played upright bass in orchestra?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
But when my friend Mike died, and he hated that class anyway, and that's the only reason. Like, I didn't want to keep going by myself. Like, he was my best friend, so like kind of wanted to go with him. So when he stopped going, I was like, this class blows. So I stopped going.
So you're in
Fuck
high
that.
school, out of dad,
Yeah.
2 best friends, one bangs your mom and one dies.
I had
Like, why are you even why are you
con-
contemplating even going back?
Because
Damn.
despite all the poopy crap, there was some great times. Oh God damn it! And it's dark out there. Hopefully Travis he comes
Steps
over,
right in
yeah.
it. I hope
he's
it
watching
swishes
this.
between his toes.
Isn't that yuck?
Steve, would you have done anything other than wrestle? Like maybe shot put and just to stay in shape in the off season?
I did do shot put.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You were a putter? That's what they call him, isn't it? Putter?
I don't friggin' know.
Pooter?
I only did it to go to the field trip. All the track kids got to go to Myrtle Beach, which brings me to the Russian story. I've told you the Russian story,
No.
haven't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a retelling of Burt Kreischer's The Machine, and it was incredibly...
Only rated PG.
It wasn't retelling. It's absolutely friggin' true. So no, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you guys want me to talk about a famous... there was this one time when I was in high school, I wrote a bunch of jokes about rednecks. They were pretty funny. I'll tell them to you guys sometime.
his joke is nothing like mine. He was in the Russian mafia. I was pretending to be Russian to
No,
get
I
some
remember
chicks.
this story.
Yeah.
I remember this story.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah.
No, nothing like it. So
There's
yes,
nothing like it.
I don't know what I would have done other than because I really didn't want to play football. They tried to get me to play football. The coach and the football coach was like my favorite coach or favorite teacher in school. He was a history teacher, and I love that guy.
One of the ones you want to have sex with?
Mm-hmm. And he was always trying to get me. Come on, Bushotee. Just come out and put the pads on and
Plow my ass.
and be like, nope, I'll come into the weight room though tonight and make all your football players look weak. Because I did, because I was the strongest guy in school at that time. So,
Because I'll plow you in front of the whole class.
yeah, he'd always make other he always made other kids do push-ups. Like that was his punishment. Like if you swore in class, hey, get down, give me 10 push-ups. I'd get down to do 11. And he didn't even tell me to. I just start pumping them off.
Fucking discipline myself.
What are you doing, Bushotee? I'm
Someone else might
I'm
discipline
proving I can do
myself.
more.
You can't count.
I did one more than him. And then I got to the point where I was like
failing
junior and
math.
senior. Junior and senior, I could rack off one-arm push-ups really good. So then I would do one-arm push-ups.
Can you do any push-ups now?
Yes, I can do push-ups. Yes.
Yeah? One arm
I can't do
push-up?
one-arm push-ups.
okay.
Hell no, and I can't do nowhere near the push-ups I could. But
My collections.
best hair.
Hugest, most hated douchebag, Stephen Bushotee.
Best hair, class tough guy. True. That's not, I'm not making that up.
You?
I had best hair too,
Did you?
and the cutest couple with me and Julia.
And that went really well for a while.
Yeah.
And then you broke up. And then it went well for a while again. And then you broke up. And then it went well for a while again. So that's cool. Oh, cutest couple. How about you, Jeremy?
I got nothing on that list, although I should have had best hair because my hair was glorious. very thick and kind of wavy, and chicks dug it.
How
But
many
no,
ki-
I went to some fucking douchebag.
How many kids were in your graduating class?
I have no fucking clue.
There's probably some long-haired musician stoner in my school that was calling me a douchebag because he thought he had better hair than me
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Longer doesn't necessarily mean better.
No. It wasn't just long. It was thick, and
Best eyes.
shiny, and wavy.
Best eyes.
Oh yeah, I could see that though.
In class
The
clown.
first time I met you, I wanted
And
to.
class wild and
I
crazy.
wanted to bed you because of your eyes.
But at that time, they only let you get one because they wanted to make the losers feel special. So
That's
I had to
started
pick,
that
I had to pick one.
in your generation.
Yeah, I picked one. I had to pick one. So,
But you got to pick it?
I did. Yep, I went with class wild and crazy.
Wait, they let you
So-
choose it? That's weird.
Well, I won 3 categories. They
Yeah.
let me choose the
Oh,
one that
the
I
one
got
you
to
could-
be in the yearbook for.
I see what you're saying.
So
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah, yep. So unfortunately, second place best eyes and second place class clown. To this day, know that they were second place, but it is what it is.
I love that my high school yearbook, my senior yearbook, my photo's unavailable.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah?
a picture of his pack.
Yeah, I wanted to be mysterious. I'm like, I want people to look back and be like, remember Steve Bushotee? Whoa, he's unavailable. What happened? And it'll be like mysterious. Nobody knows whether I was truth or fiction. Like, am I making him up?
You realize we're all like Al Bundy right now, right? It's like talking about
No,
our
it's, I mean,
talking about the glory days in high school.
I didn't have glory days in high school.
Oh, if I talked about the glory days of high school, I'd be about 6 stories deep, and I'm not. So
I can't tell some of my stories.
yeah,
Apparently, Maverick has been out for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and he told us what he would change as if we asked him. So that's cool.
oh well, if you want to super chat that, we'll read it.
Right, yeah. We ain't reading shit unless you give us money. So, you know how it is. You know how it be.
Okay, guys,
All right.
the old man.
I wouldn't change anything. Thanks for asking.
Didn't he already say stuff he'd change?
No, I was just being an asshole. So what are we talking about? Got toy news now?
Oh, the old man. I want to talk about the old man real quick. I just want to plug this show. It's on, what is it?
It's
How
on
much are they
FX.
paying you?
Hulu.
Hulu. Freaking good, man.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
started it yet. It's on my queue.
It's really good, but I think even better is the Terminal List. The Terminal List with Chris Pratt, man.
No, is that one on Apple TV or
No,
is that one
that's
on
on Amazon.
Hulu? Amazon. Okay. I keep seeing it, but
Freaking fantastic. I mean, like, no bullshit in this one so far, and I'm loving it. I'm like 5 episodes in. It's like Navy SEALs, but they didn't put a girl in there. They didn't put a girl on the Navy SEAL team just to do it.
can girls be Navy SEAls? That was an honest question.
I don't know if they can. If they can, it's probably because they had easier, like, you only have to do like 10 push-ups and that guy has to do 460.
I don't want to get into this. It was a simple question.
Didn't you ever see G.I. Jane?
Nope.
They can be,
That was a fake.
but for the first time, a female sailor has successfully completed the grueling 37-week training course to become a naval special warfare combatant. And that was 2 years ago.
And it was that the recent swimmer that beat all the other women, I bet.
There you go.
Had a dick.
God damn it.
Watched an awesome movie that I think everybody, especially Steven, will enjoy, called The Princess. It was magical.
I'm getting anxiety just hearing about that
Just the fucking
because I've seen the previews.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, you should watch it, Steve.
if I do watch it, it will only be something I'm doing as a duty for this show.
I did message Steven, and I said, hey, you need to watch this show. There's a good chance you'll commit suicide 20 minutes in, but I'm willing to take that chance. So,
I recall this.
I don't want to do it.
oh, you're gonna hate it.
I know. I can tell by the previews I'm gonna hate
Like
it.
you're gonna hate it so much. You're gonna switch to like Holocaust documentaries just to calm down in between sections of the movie.
Just to calm down. Oh my god, that was a funny post in the support group about weird things you've masturbated to.
that was funny.
Yeah. If you're not in the support group, get in the support group. If you like dark
dark.
evil,
Dark humor.
funny, crazy, stupid.
Like my Ginger Andre
offensive
Kelman dark.
humor.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You guys check out Resident Evil at all?
I started to watch it with
Series.
my son, and I didn't have a good read on. Like, I'm not worried about really the sexual stuff. Is really the only stuff he's 11, but I mean, as far as like swearing and blood and stuff, like I don't worry about that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It hadn't been. There wasn't enough on IMDb to tell me why it was TVMA because people hadn't like put shit on there. So I said, we'll hold off, buddy. Let's give it a few weeks, give people a chance to see it. So
Yeah, I just finished it last night.
good. So I mean, it'd be good to.
Yeah, I
nothing
didn't.
graphic.
Not one titty.
Okay.
So
Like I said, at the end of the day, even titty, I just don't. You know what I mean?
there's swears and there's a lot of brutal kills and
Yeah,
stuff.
and that stuff I'm totally okay with.
It's a weird
gets
take.
it.
I don't know if you're familiar with any of the story of Resident Evil or whatever, but it's just kind of like its own thing. It's weird. Female lead, Steve.
Out. I don't care.
Well, there's in the very opening, the dad is taking care of the daughter like it should be, and she's out saving the world, which is cool.
Yeah, it jumps back and forth between the child timeline and the adult timeline, so you get a lot between that. But I don't know. The thing that I noticed the most that I really dig, like this it's story, blah blah blah, characters, blah, whatever. But like the creatures are pretty sweet. Like finally we get like these giant fucking, spiders and cool shit. So I really dig that. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of like Resident Evil, sorta. There's zombies and shit. So yeah,
Sounds great.
I shouldn't have said there was a chick in it.
Well, I'm just so sick of it. That's
Sick of them fucking leading stories.
the stuff that used to be meant for boys was meant for boys. Girls didn't really pay too much attention to it. That's the good old days. That's the way I liked it. How come nowadays we're not seeing the Babysitters Club with all boys? I want to see it.
No, you don't want to see it.
I do.
You don't.
I just no.
You
I ain't
wouldn't
gonna do it.
patronize that.
You would hate
wouldn't
that.
spend money to see that because you wouldn't care.
Why not?
You would puke on all
Why
the
is
cords
that
on the
though?
floor.
That's the deeper question. Why is that?
Because
Would you?
Because no, I would have no desire to see that.
Why?
Because that
I
doesn't
wouldn't want
sound
to see the
fun
other
to
one.
me. I don't care. There is nothing
So why
about
does the
there-
Babysitters Club exist in the first place?
Okay, so you know what? Here's the deal. I have enjoyed numerous babysitter videos for a long time. Okay? So when the couple comes home and they're like, "Oh, thanks for so much taking care of the kid." Wait a minute. You know what? We're going to tag team you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
I don't have any desire to see something that's all female led.
Why not? Are you sexist?
I don't have any desire to see that's all female led
Okay.
because it doesn't interest me.
Okay.
Okay. I have therefore no desire to gender swap something I already don't want to see because it's not going to make me want to see it.
Well, that's what I think. Why are women different then? Why do we gender swap?
Why do you care so much that a woman is interested?
I don't think they are. For the most part.
It's either making money or it's not. So if they're creating it, then they do it. If nobody
Well,
watches it, then okay.
How did the female Ghostbusters do?
What does it affect? The female Ghostbusters was funny. I don't care who you are.
How did it do?
It doesn't matter.
It does too matter. You
It
just
does
said
not
if it makes
matter.
money, it makes money. I don't think they did a sequel. I think they bombed that shit.
Right. So then there you go.
People bitch.
So they went, okay, guess what? We tried something. They didn't like it. We didn't do it again.
But no, they did do it again. They keep doing it. They keep trying.
There has
over
not
and
been
over.
a second all-female Ghostbusters.
There has been a lot of other things where they gender swapped and it didn't.
We're not talking about all of those. We're talking about Ghostbusters. That was obviously a franchise that people...
Because I'm trying to prove a point by you saying that they keep doing this multiple times over and over and over, and shit keeps most of the time not going well, and they keep pushing it.
The female
But
Ghostbusters.
what does that... How does that affect Steve Bushotee? in your day to
Because I want
day.
my good. Because I want to sit down and watch a good show without having stupid shit.
In the
put in it.
last 4 episodes, you have talked about so many fucking good shows that you're watching out there.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you even wasting 1 ounce of your fucking day worrying about the shit you don't like?
Because it's new and I'm excited. For a long time, I haven't been able to watch shit. I
There's
go on
plenty
fucking
to
Netflix,
watch without
and there's
you
nothing out. I
having to
can
do
look at
that.
the things and I'm like, oh, badass chick, badass chick, badass chick, badass chick, badass chick, badass chick. Show from the 80s, I'll watch that.
Yeah, and not one person has ever sat you down, held a gun to your head, and said you need to watch this and
I'm
enjoy
just
it.
thankful that we are getting stuff finally.
Why? When are you
Recently-
ever gonna just be thankful? Why do you
never
have
gonna
to
do
be
that.
fucking
I don't
thankful
wanna
and
do that.
shitty?
I don't
Just
wanna
be
do-
thankful.
How come we can't discuss why things are happening on this show without I get personally attacked? Now he's fighting me instead of talking about the actual what's going on in the world. What's going on in entertainment?
There are hundreds of thousands of dice sets in this world. I go to the dice store, okay, and I look and I go, oh, you know what? Those ones are pink and metallic. Those are probably designed for a girl because normal people think that way. Fair?
No, it's sexist.
Pink? No.
By today's standards, that's sexist.
Without- not sexist.
Without saying normal, I would say most people would probably think that.
Can't do
Would
that.
be that would be normal in society, right?
Sure.
I don't know. I think
Just because just because a select people think something's okay doesn't make it not normal. You ever heard of NAMBLA? Exactly my point.
Yes, I have.
Okay? Just because there are people that want something normalized doesn't mean that it's not normal to be the right way.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I have all of these dice that I can pick from. Why in the fuck would I spend so much of my time and energy bitching about the dice I don't like instead of just buying and rolling the dice that I do?
Well, you just answered your own question because you have a bunch of them that you can pick from. But what if the next time you went to the store,
The old man
or don't let me
see which is, by the way, listeners, start doing tally marks on how many times he's interrupted me in the last few minutes, and then let him get all bent and butthurt about that. You do have options. You've been talking. Ted Lasso. See, just Apple TV alone has given you 3 that I know of.
lately, it's been refreshing.
So be refreshed. If it's refreshing, be refreshed. Don't be unrefreshed.
I want to keep this thing going.
That's ruining Star Wars for you. She made Boba Fett take his fucking helmet off.
I don't think she.
What a C word. I almost said it. I don't know.
I
how to
know
say
you
that
did.
word.
That was going to be a little aggressive. Your face was pretty red when you were about to say it too. For the record, the Ghostbusters 2016 had a budget of $144 million and it grossed $229.1 million.
So it made money, but does that mean it obviously didn't make enough money?
Oh, no, too much backlash. Nope. Too
Right.
much back.
No. I got to stop you there. If it made enough money, they would have done a sequel no matter how much backlash they got.
Not true.
No, because I don't think people were. I think it would have been too
Just
much
because
bullshit lined up that they wouldn't be able to promote it at all.
No, I disagree. If it made enough money, if it landslided at the box office, they would have made a sequel.
Maybe, but there's been successful movies that never had sequels.
Well,
made.
you don't know if that's successful though.
Okay.
Last
Fair.
Jedi made tons more money than it was, but it was considered unsuccessful because it didn't make enough money that Disney wanted. It didn't make the amount of money Disney wanted it to make. So
You have no leg to stand on because of one movie. One of the most successful movies in the history of the world has never gotten a sequel, and that's Titanic. So there. What do you think about that? We never saw Titanic 2, so obviously making money doesn't have any effect
in
on
your
it at all.
fucking face.
So,
Well,
yeah.
now that you ruined my bit, that's cool.
Put that one
I
in
was
your,
gonna talk
in your
about my
Peter
all-male-
pipe and smoke
I was
it.
going to talk about my all-male version of Babysitter's Club, which was going to be funny, but no, we got off track of this shit because you had to jump on me.
That is hilarious. If you in your mind you put together a Babysitter's Club of dudes, that's funny. That could be a hilarious.
I was going to tell you about it.
Wasn't that Daddy Daycare?
It's still gonna be fun. That's a hilarious bit. It doesn't have to be attached to bullshit.
I refuse.
It was Daddy Daycare, and you know what? Daddy Daycare was dog shit, but guess what? It got a fucking sequel because Daddy Daycare came out. So
There you go.
so that backs up Steve's point of
Backs up
it made
Steve's-
money.
Yes.
Full circle. Woo!
They make
don't-
money.
Okay, listen. If you want to get striked on this episode today, you're going to start shitting on my Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler movies haven't been good since like
Wrong. You're wrong.
maybe is it Big Daddy? Was it
Big Daddy's fun. It was enjoyable.
Big Daddy was okay.
Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer was phenomenal.
I never saw Little Nicky.
All
I
three.
never saw Little Nicky.
Oh, no.
Waterboy, great.
Okay.
But then there was a bunch of them that just kind of
51st Day.
But
Little weird.
Adam Sandler always makes
Pixels?
money.
I thought Pixels was good.
No, I never even
Pixels was
saw it.
fun. Grown Ups was hilarious and
Never saw it.
really well done.
I'm an Adam Sandler fan. But
50 First Dates is one of my all-time favorite rom-coms. Everything he's done with Drew Barrymore just melts my heart.
I liked his albums more than his movies.
Yeah, you
As a
would.
matter of fact, they're all gonna laugh at you. Like, defined a lot of my early teen years. So
Right. I have not. There are some Adam Sandler movies that I refuse to watch.
like,
Punch Drunk Love.
what about Click?
Click, I watched. I will never watch again because
there-
it was horrifyingly sad.
Wasn't there one where he was like a dude and a chick?
Yep, that was terrible. Where he plays his own stepsister or his own
Yeah.
twin sister.
Yeah.
That was horrible. That's My Boy, absolute dog shit. Spanglish, absolute dog shit. Never watched Rain Over Me.
Yeah. See, there's a lot. What about Funny People?
Funny
I
People.
thought that was actually pretty good.
I never got all the way through it,
Oh.
which
When
bummed
he
me
gets a
out
little
because
dramatic, it's okay.
I was a
These
big Seth
comedians.
Rogen fan at the time when that came out, and I loved the premise, but it just didn't do it for me.
Oh.
So, but I was raised on Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison,
Yeah,
and
those two were
Waterboy,
excellent.
and, you know,
so was I. That was
Wedding
the good
Singer.
years. And all of a sudden, but the money still went.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got a
so-
smile, man.
hell
He's,
yeah.
he's got a charm.
But Pixels was super fun.
I like that.
You know
one
what I
a
mean?
lot.
Totally
but it had a lot to
enjoyable.
do with the video game part.
Right. You know, but like I said,
The ensemble cast as well.
right. You know,
So
his newest one that's on Netflix now is about him being like a
Uncut Gems.
no Jesus
I've
Christ.
heard some good shit about
That
Uncut
was
Gems.
fucking. That was
Me and Pete
weird.
and went to go see it.
In the theater.
You're
Almo-
stressed the whole
I
time.
thought I felt like walking out.
I keep
Oh.
hearing that I need to see it. So
I liked it.
Oh,
A lot of F words.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I've never seen a movie with more F words. No, he's got one. He's a scout for the New York Nets or something right now. That is supposedly pretty good. But
Hustle.
what?
Hustle.
Hustle.
I don't know. He peaked when he said, "I ate my neighbor's shit."
Oh, there's the goat.
No, it was before that. It was the buffoon.
But like the Ridiculous Six was meh. So a lot of the movies he did for like when he did the straight Netflix ones, they give him a six movie
Yes.
contract,
Yes.
and a lot of those were meh.
My grandmother's bush starts way above her belly button.
I like the one where he was making she was a shoe guy. He made the
The
shoes.
Cobbler, that was interesting, and I
Holy
liked that.
fuck! I haven't heard of half of these.
Yeah, but
The
he
one-
still gets movies, doesn't he, Jeremy?
The Do Over was
He's
entertaining.
got some money. He just fucking throws his own money out there, and he hires his friends for free. And
Happy Madison is huge. They've
Yeah.
done a ton of
fucking Rob Schneider.
Longest Yard.
Longest Yard. That was a fun one. That remake, and to have Burt Reynolds in it was a great decision. Courtney Cox.
My neighbor's dog has a 4-inch clit. Have you not heard that album?
Yeah, I mean I've heard it. I've not
Some
smoked
fucking
old-
fan you are.
enough marijuana
So
to be
old.
like, this is awesome.
Marijuana, thank you.
Marijuana.
Medium pace.
I will tell you that
medium pace.
his last he did that stand up with the Chris Farley song in it and stuff.
Yeah, and that was a really good part.
Yeah. And for the most part a lot of stuff was fun, but it was just Adam Sandler just being Adam Sandler on stage. Because he can do that. You know? you gotta love the weird noises and shit.
All right, let's
All
go
right.
to toy news.
Let's move on to heavy metal because that's what our fans like to listen to.
Lose my baby.
Have you heard the new Megadeth songs?
No, but I bet they sound just like the old Megadeth songs.
Well, they're pretty heavy, pretty fasty, pretty thrashy.
Lorna Shore kept getting brought up yesterday at the party,
I don't know what that means.
and I listened to them today.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit past my heavy fashion.
Who was bringing it up?
A couple of guys at the pool party yesterday. One's going to be an FBI agent. One's a cop.
Oh,
So
no. Yeah. They probably listen to Five Finger Death Punch. I think it's awesome.
hey, old school 5-finger death punch was good.
Nope. Yep. Toy news. What you got, buddy? Because I don't know what I brought.
First pick.
Oh, okay. Well, let me look that up because I don't have the thing in front of me to read it.
Oh,
No,
is
it's
that
right here.
door?
Maybe.
Might be Trav.
So wait
Hopefully,
for Trav.
Oh,
to
yeah.
yell,
Let's see if
swear
he
when he
steps
steps
in the
in the
fucking
puke.
cat puke. Unless he's been listening to us. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, he probably has been.
I don't think I hear it going down yet. Okay, anyway. So we got some pictures here. Super 7 has some reaction figures. They are the Corpse Bride collection here of Emily Victor Van Dort. And what's the other guy's name? I can't see because this is in the way. Well, apparently I don't know. General Wellington. And the reason why I bring these up, we're not huge reaction people in this group here, but they don't look like reaction figures to me. They just kind of have like this, like they just look like Disney or Nightmare Before Christmas type Tim Burton style characters. I mean, Corpse Bride. Yeah, I don't know. Like reaction started off as this one thing, but and sometimes it still is. Like if you saw the gem and the holograms ones, like they look pretty shitty. But like this is a lot. There's a lot of detail. So
yeah. Those have like different body types, bent arm.
yeah, bent arms and like cool accessories and shit. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. It definitely opens up. Whoa.
Is that a movie?
No. Oh, what? Corpse Bride?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it was. Journey Derp. On he was that guy right there, Victor Van Dort. So, moving on. Look at this guy. Tobey Maguire, y'all.
Toby?
Current. It looks like current Toby.
It sure does.
It does not look like young Toby, that's for sure.
It's got. I think it's supposed to, right?
Yes. Bandai SH Figure Arts 6-inch Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Long-awaited first images have shown. It was on July 29th. And no further information really available other than what it looks like. So you have the one without...
It's very good.
Yeah.
The likeness is really good.
The one without the mask on it. You can hold onto the mask and whatnot. And then, yeah, him shooting and flying around and looking all badass.
Looks like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Pretty freaking sweet. I won't get it, of course, but I mean, that's Toby. He's staring right at you, Pete.
Yeah, that's a good looking Toby.
That's Toby, y'all. Moving on. Ooh, I don't know much about this, but I think Curtis Ackerman might be excited. Walmart exclusive gold label DC Multiverse 7-inch Nightfall Batman officially announced. It's been hitting overseas for about a week or so now. McFarlane Toys has finally announced it. It's going to be a Walmart exclusive here in the U.S. People love that shit. And there you go. I have never seen this Batman before.
No idea what that is or where it came from.
But he's got pointy shoulders, and that's all that matters. Curtis, tell us why you are going to get 4 of these characters, or these figures. Very cool. I think it looks cool. Obviously, McFarlane's been doing a lot of neat stuff lately, but just not my type of neat stuff, so. Yeah. A lot to say there, guys. Moving on.
Moving on. I don't know what to say about that.
I don't either. That was for Curtis Ackerman specifically. Diamond Select Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mini-Mates, which I didn't know was still a thing. I thought they were done with those. Retro VHS box set. You got the 4 turts.
Okay, that's pretty fun to have the VHS box set.
Yeah, that's...
They do that a lot.
It has been kind of a thing lately,
Is it
hasn't
an
it?
actual movie?
No.
Looks like the one.
No,
looks
just
like
the
it's actually
case. Can see how that... If I can get this out of the way here. See, you got the 4 that's sitting there. Yeah, he's got it up there too. Pretty cool. I love how they're doing like the old vintage, like, you know, the old VHSs. But they put the mini-mate characters in there in place of the actual turtles.
Yeah, mini mates. They haven't seen those in a while. Travis used to have a shit ton of them in this booth that would be there forever. No one bought them forever.
Yeah, I'm actually if they keep putting them out, I wouldn't be surprised if something like fucking He-Man ends up going mini-mates, and I will not pick those up.
Good job.
I do have some Ghostbusters stuff though, but they're pretty cool. But anyway, this thing's gonna be $30. Expected to ship fall 2022. That's this year, folks. Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Zavvi, US, blah blah blah. You'll know where to find it on the internet, folks. How about these, Steve? You gonna get these?
Yep.
The toy color versions of Thundercats Ultimates.
Not just toy colors though. There's different sculpting there.
Highly articulated, made-to-order 7-inch scale figures. You don't need sight beyond sight to see that these Thundercats Ultimates figures would be great quality additions to any collection like Steve's. So there are some different sculpts, right? Yeah.
Definitely. Look at that. Mumra.
The headdress for Mumra and stuff like that.
Probably, I think the whole head.
Yeah.
There's a lot different there. Monkey is different.
This is once again.
You know what?
What?
I just figured it out.
What?
Every single Steven toy buys, Jesus, wow. I'm going home. Every single Steven toy buys. It is illegal to kill a king there in the forest, pig, and is I. Every toy that Steven buys is a sequel. That's why he loves sequels. Because it's one toy from the 80s, and he's just bought it 160 times.
I would love to jump on this with you, Pete, but I'm really guilty of that myself. So I guess this is like kind of how the Super 7 Turtles are. Like if you're going for that route where they're...
Yeah, but we're not talking about Turtles. We're talking about Steve shit.
Updated versions of the old Thundercats in toy form.
Look at that Lion-O, man. Look at it.
It does look really cool.
When they say toy recolor, the toys they've done have been from the cartoon. This is what they're basically coloring those toys, but just the way the action figures look.
Yes,
then, correct?
This is the LJN version.
LJN.
Yes. I'm a bit disappointed the eyes don't light up.
That would have been cool.
Light up the eyes, boys.
Good addition.
That would have been cool.
These actually, to me, are more attractive than the other versions.
So you didn't get any?
I don't think so.
Not even Lion-O and Mumra.
I mean, I want them, but I don't really got the money for it. So,
well, I think it'd be kind of fun, to have my... So I'm getting the Thunder Tank.
Yeah.
So I got to have one set of...
Where the fuck are you going to put that?
Oh, my butt.
Just boom. All right.
It'll get in there somehow.
Next to his vintage flag and 2 Eternia playsets.
The vintage flag is in the storage unit. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, yeah, I think that would be really cool to have one set of Thundercats in my Thunder Tank, since it's big enough to like house all of them.
True.
And then have the other set in my cases. I really love the Thundercats line. I'm really pumped about it. I've been watching some reviews on that color changing Lion-O.
Yes. You were right.
It's pretty cool.
Fire me now. Yeah, these, I don't know, man. These do call to me a lot more than the cartoon version. So, I mean, we'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. I mean, Lion-O and like Mumra, you stop right there. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Well,
I know, you don't have to. It's not even on your radar.
You guys are happy, I'm happy.
They're all $55 as far as I know, and Mumra is $75. So, and of course, this has kind of been big talk around our peeps lately, right?
yeah. All Stars 5 for Mythic Legions is
Mythic Legends All Stars 5 Plus.
Everything has been revealed, guys.
What are these?
Those are heads. Head pack. So there's some cool heads you can pop on figures and make different versions of things. I'm excited about this wave. We did a great Legions cast episode on this last Thursday night with me and Gerard, Emil, and Len.
There you go.
So go over to
I don't even
Legions
get
cast.
invited anymore. I don't even know what's happening.
You just slowly kind of going down the other path. There you go, all in $385.
Which I think that's a pretty good price if you just saw all those figures.
Yeah, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 figures.
And there's a horse in
and 6 heads.
God, that hooded guy, Dubin, down at the bottom right.
Amazing.
I just think that is sick.
Which one's your standout, Steve? Is it
Dubin. Dubin, however you say it.
Durbin.
I want that sucker. He's got a friggin' bird or some shit.
Oh my God! People were so pissed about that.
What, about what?
He comes with a bird.
So people are pissed about the bird?
Yeah,
Why?
because it takes away from the other character having a bird.
Oh, there's another character that has a bird?
Yeah, there's a vampire.
Voltac or whatever. It's coming in the Lithia. He's like a
okay.
vampire bird guy.
Yeah.
He's got a bird.
Man, the 4 horsemen are making me love these toys even more, and the fans are making me hate the fucking fans even more.
Well, here's the
It
deal.
is just getting so fucking old, man.
Mythic Legion's been around 7-ish years. It was built on parts reuse. Right from the start, it was built on parts reuse. That first wave had one body type, what we would call the 1.0, but it had a skeleton, it had a bare chest, it had a suit of armor, and it had, what else did it have? Trying to think of what else it had. Oh, and it had like the cloth armor thing with... Yeah, anyways.
Anywho,
To make a point, there was like just a few body types, and then they swap parts all around and make cool shit out of it and repaint it, and that's what they've been doing from the beginning. Sure. 7 years into it, people are all of a sudden saying, I don't like this parts reuse. You know what? You must be late to the game. You must have just got here. Suck it up, Buttercup. Either figure out whether you like this shit or you don't like this shit. Especially in the midst of all the new parts we're about ready to get with the Lithia, and then more new parts on top of Poxes, mixed in with all the big library of parts that we've got over the last 7 years. There's quite a bit of variety here.
these figures are amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're just bitch to bitch.
I mean, this isn't.
They're all Matt Rodriguez in Game of Thrones.
This isn't just exclusive to Mythic Legends, though. I mean, this is also everything. There's turtle folks who are assholes.
Right, but we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about.
But it's all over the place, and it breaks my fucking heart because I'm a lover, Pete. I don't know if you knew this.
I did know that.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people push me to my angry side, it makes me sad. And I try to come to you guys for comfort.
Look at those figures.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all.
I will tell you that the
The
Moku
cat
ones
pukes by
are
my
like,
foot.
but the gray orc head that they give you in lieu of what do they call that? Batshit crazy.
Stratos.
Yep.
But
I mean,
starting out your collection with this.
Oh, dude, that's
a good start.
Yeah.
The knight in the middle on the bottom, is that just a builder, Steve?
Yes, for Zylona's flock.
Yep. And then what's the I don't know names. You guys know that about me. Bottom left hand corner, the
Romulus.
Romulus.
He's a re-release that is.
And everybody's been clamoring for him.
Yep.
You know, they got a badass skeleton. You've got Zazar or Azar. I don't remember which
Azar.
Azar. And they gave you a demon style head in red.
But you can pop on multiple.
Fucking cool thing. Imagine putting him on the red Krampus.
You can put him on a red Krampus.
You know, red
you can
Fury
put him
Orc.
on a Fury Orc. You can put him on Belfagar from the last.
Wow. Yeah.
That shit. Can we just talk about how fun of a name that is to say?
Belfagar?
Belfagar.
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 I think that's what Phoenix said when she puked out of shit.
Cat was like, Belfagar.
And I hate to say it, but even that armored looking chick next to the spider guy is cool.
Yeah, well, and the story's super cool. She's got a great backstory of revenge. Who doesn't love revenge?
Yeah, and Jeremy.
Call her Francine Castle.
What do you see when you look at that little goblin?
What?
Do you notice anything?
I kind of see like a Skeletor.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's got a purple hood and a green face. Come on.
I mean, how do you not like that?
The horse was surprising to me.
Yes, but awesome.
Oh, I'm not saying not awesome,
Because
but surprising.
It's the like Clydesdale-ish big bulky horse that Atheon is, which Atheon was specific to Erethyr, and now we've got an actual, now we can just have an actual regular horse that anyone can
So this
ride.
would be the generic horse then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just a regular mount.
And you know what really looks cool,
Mount.
guys? I gotta say, I saw somebody, the new Spirit figure from G.I. Joe, Spirit and Freedom, the Indian,
No, I have
Native
not.
American.
I haven't seen it.
Native American.
That's why we can't do super chats because you can't not be
Indigenous.
So
peoples.
he is. I've seen people putting that figure on Balius, the old horse, and it looks badass to see that guy's atop a horse. It just
Yeah.
looks so cool.
Yeah, so you got to get multiple. You
You gotta get some horsies.
can cross line it.
Gotta get some horsies.
All about the horsies. What else we got? Oh boy,
What is this?
this is a Cliff Burton or a Burton Cliff Hamal limited edition statue from Knucklebones. They recently have put out the other 4 members of Metallica, but it's like all old, and so of course Cliff Burton never got old, so they're doing a young version of him here with his bell bottoms and Misfits shirt, which is obviously licensed because I don't think they would be able to do that unless Misfits were like, yeah, buddy. His jean jacket, of course.
How about that? How about Eddie getting to jam with Metallica?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Huh?
That got me pretty excited. Like hanging out at Lollapalooza backstage with Metallica, and they gave him a fucking BC Rich, which is weird because they don't play BC Rich, but still. And you got to jam Master of
Well,
Puppets.
they
with
gave
him.
him that because that's what he played in the show, right?
I understand.
Oh,
I get it.
And then they played it, and then had like the show playing behind them, like during the song.
Yeah. They've actually, Metallica has now released a music video for Master of Puppets, which never existed because they didn't make music videos till like 88 or 89. And so like the popularity of that fucking song is just through the roof right now.
wasn't one the first video
Yeah.
from them?
Yep. Yeah. So kind of
From the
weird,
Frank
them
Turner.
going back 30 or 40 years or so. And
It's so crazy that now I've always listened to Metallica, and my kids have always never really gravitated towards it one bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other day, I jump in the Jeep to take Claire to work, and she's like, "Let's put Master of Puppets on."
Same thing. I know. Lily, too. We were just talking about it last night. She's like, me and my friend were going to camp, and we were listening to Master of Puppets, and when it gets to the middle part, Master, slows down. She's like, okay, what song you want to listen to now? She's like, there's still like 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, the song goes through so many different changes. where
Yeah, it's an epic. You got, and you can't cut it off. Jeez, these kids, they don't know. But anyway, pretty cool statue. It's $164. You can pre-order now at the Knucklebones website, and they're only making 3,000, so 8.5 inches tall. Get it while you can. And that's all I got for toy news,
I have to leave.
folks.
Sorry.
So what are we supposed to do?
You just click end stream at the end.
Okay,
All right.
All right, Cody's leaving.
we're really scared.
If something screws up,
Something
you can't
screws
fix
up,
it.
yeah. If this
What's going
show
on with our
fucks up
super
live.
chats?
Yeah, you-
Seducer.
And what?
What's going on with our super chats?
I don't know.
He doesn't care enough to figure it out. He's leaving.
Probably broke some policy or something. Like, I don't know.
Wouldn't we get a notification?
I don't know. We'll have to check the email.
All right.
We'll talk.
All right.
See ya.
Don't step in the puke out there.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Do you guys think Travis is home right now?
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he probably went to bed.
He's just upstairs reading a comic.
Watching us.
Jesus.
Any toy drama?
No, I didn't pick any up. I know that there was something going on, but I can't remember what group it was in, so that doesn't really help anybody, does it?
No, but I'm glad you said something.
Yeah. At least I thought about it. No follow through.
Man.
Well, thanks, UPS guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got nothing this week.
You got nothing?
I did ship my pile of loot.
Well, that's
So-
good. You'll be getting a nice pile of shit coming up, right?
I will have a box with 10 items in it coming, but maybe for the next show, which whenever that is going to be, because next weekend we will be at PowerCon. So
PowerCon! What are you most excited about for PowerCon?
coming home.
What?
Is there, and this is probably a stupid question, I probably should know this. The Four Horsemen have a PowerCon exclusive figure?
They have a. It's not PowerCon exclusive. It is a PowerCon early release.
Which one is that?
Those are the two Masters of the Universe figures.
From the All Stars 5+?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if those lined up or not, so.
They do. I am not sure if it has been confirmed whether or not they got those figures in time, though. So I'm not sure they're going to be there, or I'm not. At this point, I don't know the answer to that.
The intention was.
The intention was definitely to be there. They always are at PowerCon. What I'm pretty excited about, though, and what I am kind of excited about is, I'm guessing there's a chance we're going to get to see our tribute figures in person.
You think
Because
so?
a lot of times they put all the new stuff out on the table.
That might be sweet.
So that would be really cool. I'll be able to pick up the alpha maybe and look at them.
Yeah.
That is fun.
It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what I'm looking forward to the most. Meeting people, I guess.
Steve's like, yeah, no, not for me.
I gotta say it like every single time, but like I'm not gonna know who you are when you come up to me. Even if I've met you, even if we've hugged, even if we've made love.
Yeah.
I won't know who you
that's
are.
That's the thing. You guys got to
So make sure you come up and be like, hey, Jeremy, I am Bob.
I am Eric Mays from the Four Horsemen.
I am Cornboy. Who? Don't know.
Well, that's awesome.
No, I'm hoping for a good time.
Did you see Greg C's
Yes.
flood in his basement?
Yes, that looked
toys.
horrible.
Oh, broke my heart. Says he won't be going to PowerCon.
Yeah, that sucks. I was just talking to him yesterday through Messenger, and I was like, "You gonna be at PowerCon?" He's like, "Yeah." And then today I saw that. Ew.
Yep, and he straight up was like, I am not going to be able to make it now.
So, yeah. Heart goes out to you, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. All right. What are you most excited? Did we already talk about what you were most excited about?
Oh, just coming home.
How long are you guys going to be there? You coming in on Friday?
Yeah, first thing Friday morning.
Okay. You
Me and Matt ride together
Nice.
You guys are going on Thursday or Friday?
Friday morning.
You guys leaving Sunday or Monday?
Sunday. I believe.
All right.
Are you leaving Monday?
Yeah, I'm going Thursday and then leaving Monday. So we'll have a few things to give away and possibly sell at our booth and whatnot.
I'll have some stuff.
We're going to bring some recording equipment, I think.
That's the plan.
So that should be...
Wow.
should be pretty nice.
That really flapped the chair. Like,
These chairs are amazing for farts, by the way.
Yeah,
They really are. Well, you guys want to see my stupid toys or what?
yep, I do.
All right. Well, I got this one yesterday.
Is that a Princess Peach?
It's not.
Oh.
It's actually Princess Rosalina.
Oh, she's from Link, right?
Nope. She's
the
from
hell?
Mario. She's from Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Oh, I guess I have played that. Been a long time though.
It's kind of
been a long time.
That's like Wii.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We. And they did the Switch remaster of the Galaxy. You all right? You all right, Pete?
Maverick just says, "Was that a fart?" And Emil says, "Wet."
Good. It came through the mic. I was hoping so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm capable of, folks. So yeah, there you go. There's Rosalina. I know you guys are super excited. This one I'm actually really excited about. 1 second, please.
Clean up.
Did Jeremy say it on Legions Cast? I don't remember. I thought yesterday when I was doing I'm talking to Will White's comment here of didn't Jeremy say it on Legions Cast? I think whether or not the Motu figures are going to be there. I could have swore.
They're supposed to be there.
I know they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
listen to
Maverick,
Legions.
you've got your head in your ass, and that's your super hat.
That is a ghost trap,
This is a ghost trap. You can see on the camera there.
What is it?
but it's plugged in.
It's like an alarm clock.
When you open it up,
Does it open on its own?
We're gonna find out what.
you turn it on. Turns this nice blue color.
If that floats, I'm gonna shit.
Again.
If I can, wait. Nope. Wait. Hang on. I just gotta. This is gonna take a minute. Okay, talk about something else while I get this to work.
No, I'm just gonna put all the pressure on you, Jeremy. Okay, so for those of you who can't see, he's got this little Slimer guy in his hand, and he turned it on, and he's trying to set it on there like it's gonna float, but it keeps grabbing it like it's a magnet and sucking it to it.
You got to put it in like the right spot, and I didn't.
And he's trying to find the
I did
right
it the other
spot
day.
here.
Yeah,
And if it works, I think it'd be pretty cool.
yeah. I have a video of it up.
So it
So
does
it
work.
does work.
You just gotta do
You
it.
just have to like find. For some reason, I find the fucking center. Anyway, pretend this thing is floating.
No,
it looks
no,
awesome.
make it
You
float.
gotta get it to float. We can't end the show until you get it to float.
All right, this is gonna be riveting.
Even if we have to move on.
Yeah, move on, and I'll keep doing this for the next fucking half
I don't
hour.
have any toys, so
Oh,
Neither do I.
neither do you. So,
Oh!
Jeremy, come on.
I do have something else though.
All I bought was pink dice because I hate them.
All right, I'm gonna get this motherfucker to work.
You will. I know. I have faith in you.
Hey, Jeremy.
It wants to.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Set Slimer on it.
But it's still got the.
Oh,
It's still there.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
I think
It does work. I have gotten it to work. Oh! I almost had it. I swear to God.
Turn the light on.
it works when it's not even on. Oh, look at that.
So I know you can't really see it there on the video, but
You gotta tell.
I can tell you that there is. You can like slip a credit card underneath this
So
guy.
it's like a light.
Yeah, and he spins around. You can see his nice big fat ass.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I got that from my buddy Andy O'Reilly after we did our Muskegon Tonight show the other night, and he goes, "I got something for you." What? He goes, "You don't see this ad on Facebook and not buy it for your friend." And I went, "Oh man, that's freaking sweet."
What a good
So-
dude.
Yeah. So there you go. There's my floating Slimer.
That's sweet.
That is cool. I didn't even know anything like that existed.
Yeah, pretty sweet. And I do have one more thing.
Jeremy.
It's covered in cat puke.
It will be. You can't keep the bag though.
Oh, I
I
see.
finally got your birthday present. I hope it didn't get damaged on the way here.
And yes, that is cat puke.
Yeah, it is totally cat puke.
So this is another bowling pin to go with my Fisto bowling pin, but this is Danavis.
What's that?
He's a character from He-Man and Masters of the Universe. One episode.
It's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, it. I've made a custom vintage figure for him, and now I can.
Danavis is tough as hell. Bowling pin
Why is he wearing? Why does he look like Jesus? He has a crown of thorns.
It's just a
It's just-
headband he wears.
Yeah, it's just a headband. There's little marks in his hair because pushing on his head.
That's so clever. I don't know how you do that.
It's a pain in the ass, let me tell you. I think I'm going to come up with a template. That way I can mass produce these. But I don't know if you want to.
Well, first I get all 10 of them, right? In different characters.
Yeah, for sure.
The next 8 years. Is that how many you have? Is 10?
Is that how many I have?
Bowling
Oh, no, I have probably 100.
Bowling pins?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This was one of the. He was a little bit damaged, so there's a couple little dents here and there, but.
There is not something more butt stuffy you can give another man than a bowling pin.
Is that the paint?
painted like a
I got you?
man?
Yeah,
That stuff's good, isn't it?
works pretty good. I will say that sometimes the black is almost a little too matte. It could because it almost ends up gray at times. But overall, pretty good stuff.
Beautiful, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Right on time for your birthday too.
We don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. Anybody, huh? Is that it?
That's all I brought. Yep.
Anybody got anything that they're watching? I know I already talked about a couple things, but
No, there's a couple things I want. They've got women, so it's not worth it talking about them.
well, other people might like that stuff.
Yeah, I know they don't.
So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Well,
guys-
kind of a shorty today, huh?
Yeah. You guys aren't. Well, we've talked about what we've been watching. You guys, are you doing the Better Call Saul? I forget.
No.
I love Better Call Saul, but I'm only I'm a season behind because I don't have I don't have the whatever you need to watch it.
AMC Plus.
I don't have AMC Plus.
AMC Plus is pretty badass. It comes with a lot of horror stuff as well.
I know, but
Lots of cool documentaries. I know you're not a big horror guy, but
well, the problem is once you get all we got rid of cable, and then once you get all of these things, you end up having as much as cable into it.
yeah,
So
pretty much. That's kind of how it works now.
I'm still like $100 down from what I was paying for cable,
yeah,
and I have everything that you would consider main, plus the movie channels, plus I have AMC, plus I have Paramount. I've got CBS. I mean, I've got a ton of, but that's not because it's just because our cable bill was so fucking outrageous. Is the reason that it's
yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
we were spending $320 or $330 a month. Our fucking cable was. It was nuts, dude.
I believe you, because we had quite a bill too. It's satellite, but we still had quite a bill, and yeah. So I guess on to PowerCon. The next time you hear from us, that's probably where we'll be.
I'm checking out right now. I'm looking at the PowerCon vendor list. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if they're all going to have, but there's a huge list. We're going to be, let's see, my wife is going to kill me is booth 413, folks.
413. Stop by and say hi. Introduce yourself. Let us know. Shake our hands. Tell us we suck. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, all of the above.
We'll roll with it. We don't care.
Mock Masters is going to be there.
Mock Master's going to be there. Wow.
Wait, what's that?
Motu Joe's
That's the clamshells.
clam.
Yep.
Clamshell.
Lots of guests, lots of the companies. Creative Beast Studio. I think, doesn't Travis have some of their things?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Those are the Beasts of the Mezzozoa stuff.
Yeah. Formo Toys, Four Horsemen, Fwoosh Toys, Lee or Lay Lea Toys.
Super 7 going to be there? They usually
no.
They're not.
Migo.
Wow.
Nacelle.
Well, isn't Super 7 in California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably easier
Probably.
for them to go when PowerCon was in California.
Probably was, but
Nacelle, NECA, Shore Buddies, Spiro Toys, Tim Clark, which is the Boglin dude, Tweeterhead, and Zolo World.
Tweeterhead's going to be there neat.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool companies going to be there. I know Zolo World is going to have an exclusive there.
Dude, you're going to
have to
be
pick that one up. We'll see. Huh?
You're going to be over there at that booth sucking some ass.
What Zolo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He loves that.
I love it. It's but I mean that Lee Toys or whatever too. They have the Cosmic Guardians or whatever. The guys that look like Zodak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean they have some stuff too. Formo, I know they won't have anything there to purchase, but I think their pre-order runs through that weekend as well. So
They might have prototypes to look at, possibly.
Pretty sure. So
Looks like Lea Toys is from Argentina.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guerreros del Manama.
They've been at PowerCon before.
Mm-hmm.
Guardianos Cosmicos.
The Nacelle are going to be there. The ones with the robots. Max Steel. It's not called Max Steel, but that's the issue they're having with Mattel. RoboForce. That's what it is.
Panels?
There will be panels. I don't know that I have them on this particular list. I know he sent out an email with the panels though. I'll look it up.
Look it up, Jeremy.
Jeremy, look it up. We got time.
I mean,
We do.
you're like one of the hype men for this.
I know, and I'm a terrible hype man.
Check out Jeremy's videos. He just did a G.I. Joe one.
I did.
Killing it.
Thanks.
Are you guys in on these RoboForce things?
No, I think they look cool, but
Nah. I think all that stuff is cool, but
okay. So on Friday from 2:30 to 3:20, it's going to be the Toys of Zolo World. So they're going to have a panel.
That'd be fun.
From 3:30 to 4:20, they're going to have Plastic Pages Toy Book Publishing, which is going to have Rich a lot and Pixel Dan and Blake Wright. The Toys of Spiro Toys will be 4:30 to 5:20. Building Toy Worlds. So the description, it's 5:30 to 6:20. The description is, for 20 years at Kenner and Hasbro, Aaron Archer created toys for Batman, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Episode 1, Aliens Resurrection. So he also he was lead creative contact for the Transformers franchise across all media for 13 years. That's it for that day. Oh, no, it's not the end of that day. 6:30 to 7:20, the Toys of Four Horsemen design. Ooh! That'll be a good one.
For that panel, like, before it turns, I'm going to go, like, and sit up at the table and just see what they do. Just see if they kick me out.
Oh, just sit at the table?
Yeah, go up and they sit at the table like I'm one of the Four Horsemen, just to see what happens.
I think it's good.
I'll probably be drunk by that point. At least that's my point.
You think so? That's the plan?
Val will probably send his Secret Service and have you removed.
Right? Probably be sniped.
What does Val have to do with this? I thought this was
not Val
stuff.
Val Staples.
Oh, okay. Well, bring it on, Val.
The president of PowerCon.
Yeah, you know it's serious when he calls himself a president.
I don't think he's ever called himself the president of PowerCon.
Oh,
I just made that up right now.
Okay,
it's a good title.
I'm just going to go with it.
I think it's a good title.
I'm going to meet him and go, Mr. President.
They'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, that's what Jeremy said.
Today will not be only known as a Masters of the Universe con, but a con for all toys.
Maybe you should do the announcements.
That'd be awesome.
The next,
we can all agree I'm a pretty kick-ass MC.
You are a good MC.
So,
yeah,
I will never not say that you are.
I will never not say that you can't do that thing that you can when you can with your stuff.
I will never say that you are not good at running your mouth.
Twitch.
Toy like a twigger.
Twitch. Saturday, August 6th.
Suck a butt. Boom, roast it.
10 o'clock, it's open to the public. And from 10:30 to 11:20, the collectibles of Tweeterhead.
And those are the statues you were buying, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
11,
It's been a long week. Sorry.
11:30 to 12:20, Making Monsters. Garrett Sander, creator of the Monster High toy line, and his brother Darren Sander, award-winning packaging designer, talk about how monsters get made.
Okay, so we are not going to go to that booth, right?
The Monster High?
Yeah, we're not going to go anywhere near those types of dolls, right?
Oh. Well, especially since they worked on Winx Club, My Scene, Polly Pocket, and Barbie.
No. You guys saw Justice's post, didn't you?
Yeah. I commented on that post.
Oh, yeah. It's...
I did not.
No, he wouldn't buy his daughter one of those Monster High dolls because he doesn't want her to be a slut and dress like a prostitute.
Oh,
to which I said, but he meant half-naked men.
Yeah, but I was totally fine.
Shorts.
Yeah,
he said, let me be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the parenting way.
I'm totally with Val.
Val?
Not Val, sorry.
Just
You're totally with Vala? Okay. Mr. President?
Mr. President. From 12:30 to 1:20, the Toys of Nacelle. You get to check out their deluxe 7.5-inch tall RoboForce action figures. But they also have a surprise.
Woo!
1:30 to 2:20, the Toys of NECA. That might be a fun one, because they're going to probably have some stuff about Ninja Turtles. Back to the Future, Alien, Predator, Universal Monsters, all that
God, that's
shit.
going to be like a 6-hour one. They got so many properties.
Yeah, it's only 50 minutes, though. That's all they get.
El Presidente says 50 minutes.
2:30 to 3:20, in a photograph far, far away. Kim Simmons was one of the original photographers for the Star Wars toy line. So it's going to be that dude.
Okay.
Three.
He's 107,
Yeah.
and he still shoots to this day on a medium format camera. Like he has to go underneath the black drape to be able to take
Yes.
the picture.
Oh, got it.
You know, it's that little trigger.
But they're amazing.
Oh, hell yes, they are.
3:30 to 4:20 is the Toys of Mego.
Every time you say the toys, I think you're going to say the toys that made us.
Well, Nacelle is the company that is the toys that made us.
Ooh.
So them having their RoboForce figures, I bet you they'd be like, we did those toys that made us, thanks. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I'd like more of those bastards.
Yeah.
Well, they sell those toys. May sell. We don't know. We'll have to find out.
Of course, you know most of the Migos stuff. Then, at 4:30, from 4:30 to 5:20 is a cosplay contest. You guys gonna dress up for the cosplay contest?
Yeah, I'm dressing up as Steve from the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast.
I'm dressing up as Justice Curry.
Well, you could walk away with part of $3,000 in cash prizes.
I'm just going to show up to the contest, drop off my kids, and walk away. So,
Sunday, August 7th, the final day of the con. 10:30 to 11:20 is the Toys of Formo Toys. You can learn about that. 11:30 to 12:20 will be Boglins Will Eat Your Peas. That's what it's called.
okay. That's because they don't want you to put your D's in them. So,
They're like, this is the rated NC-17 version of PowerCon.
we would like to welcome everybody to PowerCon this weekend. We ask that you please make sure you take care of each other and don't fuck the Boglins.
The Boglins are going to be gobbling
Right.
your Boglins. 12:30 to 1:20, the Toys of Fwoosh Toys.
Which are the ninjas, right?
Yeah, ninjas and stuff like that. They're going to be broadening their collection from there.
Okay.
I don't know what, but this will be fun. 1:30 to 2:20, YouTube reviews and reporting and history. Oh my! Gonna have Pixel Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy, and Shartimus Prime. They're gonna talk about their YouTube stuff. Well, they should have us up there because we are the kings of YouTube.
Getting it. Mm-hmm. There's been
We should have our own producer, Cody.
Yeah.
like 40 comments that we haven't even fucking looked at in the last 20 minutes.
I mean, you guys got phones. They can't super chat us today, so we can just we'll just give them a free pass today.
Right.
Actually, Curtis sent me a message saying how they could fix the super chat thing because apparently Nate/Trevor/Nate/Trevor knows how to do that, but we don't. So all we can do is hit end stream at the end of this. So hey, keep spinning
And dodge the cat puke.
and definitely dodge. It's the same color as the carpet.
That's crazy how hard you got that thing how hard it was to get him to float, but now he seems pretty stable.
Yeah,
Yep. Magnets, baby.
magnets are badass.
Magnets, bitch! Right?
Yeah,
Science!
Is that what he said?
Oh.
yeah,
It was
science.
magnets, bitch, wasn't it?
What?
It is now.
Who said
From
that?
Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
there
That's a
was that
famous
part where they had
thing.
the magnets and
Yeah, and he yelled, "Magnets, bitch!" I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
maybe.
You know, in the
You might be
Jesse
right.
way.
I know what you're talking about. When they wanted to erase the computers and they had to use magnets for it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. 3:30 to 4:20. Are you a toy master?
Nope.
Test your toy trivia expertise and stand a chance to win a part of $1,000 in cash prizes.
I can't believe.
Why are all the prizes parts?
Because I'm sure there's different levels. They're like, we got $1,000, divvy it up. You know toy stuff.
part of Potu? Come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm on that show with you. Where we don't know
dumb.
shit about our favorite toy line. We don't know shit, let alone all the other toy lines out there. It would be pretty funny to go up there and just fail, though.
That would be funny in epic fashion. Be like, that's what everybody expected out of us.
And then 5 o'clock that day, the main showroom, the panel room, and the convention as a whole closes to the public, and that's it for this year. So, sounds like they got a pretty good lineup there.
5. We leave at 5. We can be home at 12.
There you go. Probably sooner than that. It's only like 5.5 hours, ain't it?
I thought it was 7.
No.
I'm not sure though.
I think it's about 5.
Me and Matt Rod.
That'll be exciting. You can talk about crusty shirts.
We can talk about crusty shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how good looking he was in high school.
Yeah.
We can talk
I'll
about
show you that picture of him combing his hair or shaving his face.
shaving, doing the shaving.
Yeah.
He'll probably whip that out a few times.
Yeah, with his dick.
All right, guys.
I bet
All right.
No, I won't even say it.
I think that's a show. Would have been longer, but we had no toy drama because Travis wasn't here. Or he actually is here. He's just upstairs.
Boggling fleshlight
What
for the
the hell?
win.
That's the laziest thing I've ever seen. He's actually here.
Wrapping up episode 258 of the Mo It's Gonna Kill Me podcast.
What?
Because he's just like,
We're excited about PowerCon. We're gonna take some. You guys will see us next week. You'll hear us next week for sure. We'll be doing some stuff from PowerCon. Jeremy DeWitt, fuck Travis Bolles, Steve Bushotee, the Alpha, and Pete McCarthy. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.
Whoop, whoop. I guess we could end the stream. Or we could...
Oh no, I gotta read something first. It's this Aaron McLaughlin. Wow, this stream is literally so misogynist. Reporting.
Are you a listener? A regular listener?
Yeah.
And it's just a joke?
What'd you say?
There's this.
Reporting? Does that mean she's gonna report us
Who?
I mean,
somehow, or is she a reporter?
no, I believe that would be there. That means she's going to report us.
Oh, come on.
This stream
Have a
is
little
literally
fun.
so misogynist.
Have a little fun.
He's joking. Get it?
Jesus
Haha.
Christ.
The show's called.
I'm married. I got 2 daughters. I treat them all like shit.
Hold on.
The show is your wife. My wife is gonna kill me. It's a.
Yeah, it's a
Aaron-
joke.
Aaron, there's nothing wrong with being misogynist. Fucking watch YouTube. There's plenty of shit out there that is misogynist. It's not a reason to report somebody. It's a reason to get the fuck off our YouTube channel and go find one that's not misogynist.
Yeah, you probably should go watch something that you like
Right.
and just leave people alone.
How can you not? Well, just I mean, look, Slimer.
Yeah, it's
How do you-
cool. I mean, we
come
talk about
on, we're
toys.
talking
here.
about
This is
Slimer.
exactly what happens.
And look, I collect Rosalina.
Yeah.
And you know what, Aaron? I was defending women earlier against him.
Yeah, I have a bowling pin.
This is
You have a
exactly
bowling pin. I'm
why.
excited about it. It's how do you not love this?
This is exactly why. We're all. This is why. This is why he's misogynistic. It's because of women like you. This is your fault. Aaron, you created this monster.
We're married to women and we have daughters,
This is what we do.
and they love us.
I defended you, and then you shit on me, and not in the fun way.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's man.
Thank you, everybody else, for watching.
Yeah,
Aaron, make sure you message Amy Scott on Facebook. You guys can hook up, have a good time.
yeah.
So,
Aw.
Oh, man.
all right.
All right.
Oh, angry faces and everything.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
angry.
Not even laughing.
Don't let us ruin your day. No, seriously, I'm going to switch
Yeah.
gears here. I don't want to ruin your day. Don't let us ruin your day.
Right. You
Go
could have
back
a
to
great
doing
day.
whatever you're doing and have fun. Go hug your significant
Wife.
other or whatever and hug your kids and be a good person and don't worry about jokes. Please. Just don't do it.
They're just
It's not worth it. We're not worth it.
No, we're not worth your time.
We're not worth being upset.
We are like week-old underwear. Just nasty.
Man.
I'll have you know, we would take these shirts off our backs though for you, Aaron. We're that good. We're that nice.
Yeah, mine's got an Oreo stain on it.
Right? Mine doesn't. Mine is fresh. It's freshly washed.
Fresh and clean.
She must be really behind too because we were just talking about like what's at PowerCon for like an hour.
I know exactly. Like, what happened there? She's just like sitting there waiting for. I figured there'd be like another thing that we did at that point.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it.
All right, everybody. Aaron, try to have a nice day. Sorry.